right, so going for an evening hike. Where I picked up those last sheds, those 2 sheds, just saw a lot of elk signs. So we decided to drive up from camp a little bit, get on the other side. Got on this ridge line, and guys, it's looking good. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't see so much of where I'm at, but got a brownie elk. So let's see if I can get it. Pretty good shed, probably the biggest elk shed I found this year. Looks like it's broken right there, but awesome elk shed. So I'm gonna film the pickup. Hopefully I didn't show too much of where I'm at, and then see if I can match this guy up. Yo, brownie elk shed. Oh yeah, just a little 6, like I said. Busted off right here on his 4th. Almost got a little devil tine. Sweet little elk shed. Probably the biggest brownie I've found this year. Haven't really got into too many browns. Hopefully I can get into a little bone zone with some elk right here. That'd be sweet. I think I just glassed up my first elk shed in this area. All my buddies have got elk. I've only done deer, but here we go, tucked in here. Oh man, it is a good shed. Big 5. Oh man, that's a keeper for sure. Let me get some pictures and then I will do a pickup. My first elk shed of this area in years. I've probably been coming down here for 20 years. I've never picked up an elk shed. They were in here last year. Big 5. I'll take it. Hard white. Big, long well tail. I'm gonna kind of hike back and forth, see if I can't find the other side to this, but awesome bull. I glassed that elk shed up and I glass back and I glass this. Holy crap, look at that 2-point. Look at that, how long that is. I'm gonna get some pics, ATLs.
Peek through over here. I'm like, holy crap. You've got to be kidding me. Freaking elk shed. Walk up on it. You got to be joking.
Stumbled across this set right here. I was honestly just admiring Brett. He's picking sheds out of these trees up here, and I kind of started kicking rocks this way, and was down over here, saw the tips through the trees, and I had no idea there was another one sitting right there. Side by side set.
Rotate them around, Bronze. Hold them like you were. Oh, that is sick. Hold them back and then spin them left to right. That is a find of a lifetime right there.
Oh.
That is an absolute giant. All right, another day. So it's May 2nd today. 3rd day out here. 2nd day of picking up sheds. Bronson picked up that slammer set last night. Holy cow. Didn't even know there was elk in this area like that. So super sweet. I think we put a rough tape on him. Scores about 360, which is incredible. Bigger than any set I've picked up And then we picked up that set. My dad picked up that set last year that was 376. So 2 years of awesome bulls found, and then some awesome deer sheds. So we're trying this area we haven't been in. Has potential of some giants. So we're just in here right now hiking. So hopefully we can get into some big sheds. Haven't glassed up that many this trip, but there's one right there. Hard to see with the heat waves, but it's a shed, and I have to go down and hike and get it. Just glassed up that shed down there. I was actually in this spot a year and a half ago. I'm hoping that this shed is a hard white and not a chalk. If it's a chalk, that means I missed it. And it was a pretty easy glass right from some other sheds that I found. So kind of be interesting to see what it is. So hopefully, I'm hoping it's hard white because I think I would have glassed it, but if it's a chalk, you know, always got room to improve. Trying to get down to this shed that I glassed, and I got another one right here. I think this one's a hard white, pretty good condition. Yeah, maybe 2 years old. Might have been brown when we were here. Pretty close to these sheds that I was finding. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. It's got this weird water mold on it. So, got shed number one and another shed down there to go pick up. Got over here to this shed, and it looks like a hard white to me, so that means that he was packing when I was here. Yeah, definitely hard white. Just a little guy. I didn't see him when we were here. Cool eye guard right there. Pretty sweet eye guard. Sweet shed. Those two. Oh, those two sheds right now.
Came across a little deadhead. Looks like it wasn't that long ago. Maybe it looks like he already shed one side too, so maybe we'll get lucky and find the other side. So I was just down there, that deadhead, thought I'd hike up a little bit. Hiked up this little spot right here, pretty steep, and I think that's gotta be it right there. Crazy little find.
Well, it's a big difference from yesterday. It's 2:30. I've been hiking all day. Not one shed. I look over here on the side hill and I've got a brownie laying here. It's a nice 4-point brown. Finally. First shed of the day, it's a brownie. I'll take it. Might have the other side. Let's see what we got. Yep. It's a match set. Holy crap, I picked this one up right here. Tanner was on the wheeler, he glassed this one up. We got a match set right here. Let me do the pickup real quick. All right, it has been a long day. I just picked up this brownie about 15 yards to the west of me. Tanner's on the four-wheeler. He glassed behind me and glassed up the other side. It's a set. It's a little 4-point set. Side by side. Holy crap, it's been a long day and I am excited about this brownie set. Thanks, Tanner. Appreciate that.
Been a rough day, day 3. Went back to where we found some elk sheds and I saw those tips sticking out. Oh no. It's a good brown. Good brown. Look at that devil tine. Not broken. It's actually the same side as my other shed. So we got 2 browns to match up. Where I found that other shed is just on the other side, so let's go. Kind of had a rough morning this morning looking for deer sheds, so we decided to come back here where we picking up elk sheds last night, and I just walked on this stud bull right here. Brownie elk shed, devil tine, just awesome to find out here. Sweet bull, we're gonna try to match him up. It's a left side, same with the brownie I found last night. So we're gonna see what we can find. Okay, we were sitting here by the fire. I decided to go get my 2 brown elk sheds, and you'll never guess what just happened. I freaking marked it wrong on Scout to Hunt, and it was a set. I matched up my set from last night. It is freaking awesome. So, got a lucky line and was able to pick up this other side. His devil tine's way bigger on that side, but he still's got one on his right side. So, make sure you mark your sheds correctly if you're using Scout to Hunt. But I changed it in there and matched them up, so.
This is a sight for sore eyes. I'm out on my morning hike. Come around this corner and there is a big 6. Oh my gosh. He is a gorgeous bull. I've been getting up early every morning going on these morning hikes, and I'm just thinking, man, they just have not been productive. But yes, they have paid off today. I'm gonna get some pics. Yes. All right, guys. I am excited to get a hold of this bull. Looks like he might be 2 years old. I have been pounding this down here. Oh, he's hard white. This was last year's. Oh my gosh. Look at the back end on this bull. I love his shape. He has got the coolest shape. Awesome furs. I don't know if you can see that, but look at those furs. Oh, and that back end, he just swoops up. I could not be happier. Sweet.
Last day here out in the desert. We are the last ones here, me and Brett. Everyone else has gone home or hit different spots. This morning, Brett just picked up that awesome bull, 345 class bull stud. We're gonna try to match up the other side and maybe get into some other sheds around that area, right around camp. So that's awesome. So hopefully we can end this shed hunt with another set. I found 4 sets. My dad found 2 sets. Bronson found 2 sets. And then Paul found a set. So, I mean, we've done a really good job at matching up sets. So we're going to keep hitting the hills until we find all the sheds. Trying to match up my dad's. I got an elk shed. Could be 2 years old. You know, elk hold their dents a little better. Can't tell if it's hard white. I think it's about 2 years old, to be honest. Nice little 6er. Take it.
All right, we're just gonna make one or two more pushes before we call it a trip. Just stumbled across this hard white 4. Oh, sweet. Just gonna keep adding it.
I glassed this one down when I was up there, up top. Honestly didn't think it was gonna be this big, but it's a stud. Another stud. Oh, there's a little spider on it. It might be 2 years old. of the buck that I found. I'll have to look at it. I thought it might be hard white, but it could be 2 years old of this buck because it looks so similar. I'll have to look at some pictures, but just crazy eye guard, awesome backs, crabby front, stud buck. This is crazy. So I just got done picking him up, filming, looking at pictures, and it's him. It's him 2 years ago. The condition of the shed is 2 years old. Exactly same backs, crabby front on the same side, awesome eye guard. So I got 2 years off this buck. If I can find him brown, I've never had anything like this, picking up sheds of the same buck, and he's big. So I'm gonna hit this little pocket, see if I can match up his 2 years old side, and then maybe get into his brown. So I'm just gonna keep hitting these draws that they lived in. So wish me luck.
It's been a while. I've been walking for a long time. Finally kicked across this old chalky. Oh, looks like it busted up. A little inline right there. Busted off his front.
All right, shed number 20 on the trip. Cool 3-point, probably super wide. Holy cow. I bet that thing laid out like that. Just straight out. Chalker though. That is a cool shed. Probably came straight out of his head. Oh my gosh, that's sweet. Almost a 3-point, but just giant G2. I'm gonna pick it up right here. I think it is. I don't know though. But look how cool that is. Last year's. Pretty sure my chalk's over there, but just a sweet 2-point.
Just walking up this draw, heading back to the truck. And I look over here to the right, and there is a shed. Let's see what it is. Oh man, it's in good condition. Decent, yeah. 4-point. Oh, it's a hard white 4. That might be the other side to my buck that I picked up earlier. Sweet. That's the buck I picked up earlier. This is a buck I just picked up now. They're about the same age. Both got little eye guards. Similar. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a match or not. They're about half mile away from each other.
Alrighty, well, we made it home safe. Just doing a little wrap up. Me and Brett found 40 sheds together. These 40 as a group together with Bronson and Paul. We actually found 66 in this area. Just crazy. I believe we found 9 or 10 sets all together as a group. I found that elk set, brownie elk set, and then we found 6 deer sets. That 2-point isn't a set, but they're just 2 giant 2-points, different areas. I also found another year on the last hike of that big buck with crazy eye guards. I found his year before in the next canyon. We tried to match him up, but we couldn't. But just awesome quality sheds. Got some big browns and big singles in these piles. But it was a great time. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.